You showed me how to spread my wings. 'Cause I'm the winner of the day. 'Cause I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yeah.
Welcome back to Tune In 10, our weekly LinkedIn live show where I help you reset your energy so you can rock your day. I'm your host, Brienne Miller, and today we are going to connect with a younger version of ourselves that was full of joy in life and exuberance and verve and innocence and just pure light. It's heavy times, and it's been heavy times for a long while now. It's been a minute, and our nervous systems are just really overloaded pretty much all the time because of everything that we consume. Things like even this video that I'm putting out for you that has the best of intentions. We just are consuming a lot and consuming a lot of things that can be upsetting and triggering and put us into quite a state of fight or flight or freeze and disconnection. And so today I want to help you reconnect in to yourself and to a sense of joy. And I know it can be difficult and feel like it's not proper to be happy, to laugh, to be joyful when there are things that are happening to you or to people that you know or to others in the world that are very heavy and hard and painful. But being a human is complicated. It's complex. We are built to manage and experience many things at once. And you can't have one without the other. You can't have light without the dark. You can't have joy without the grief and love. And so I want you to just recognize that for a moment and realize that you deserve to feel good even when times are hard. Okay? So do me a favor and find a quiet space, sit down or lie down if you'd like to, if you have that capacity, and get your feet rooted to the ground, flat on the ground. I want to make sure that your back is nice and straight. You make any micro movements or shifts you need to do so that your butt can get into contact with your seat or the ground so that you can feel very stable. It's a beautiful sunshiny day here, although a bit cold, which is okay because the sun you can actually feel is warm. I can tell it's starting to be spring. So I'm just feeling that energy come through and allowing that sunshine to warm us up today as I get to watch it while I talk to you all. Soften your eyes or close them down if that feels good to you. Allow your palms to rest up or down on your lap or next to your sides if you're lying down. And just start to slow your breath down. Just going to have some inhales and exhales at a natural rhythm. Just notice what's happening in your body right now. Any areas that you might need to move a little bit, maybe roll your shoulders, sink back further into your seat, and just pay attention to the air coming in and out of your nose as you breathe. Now I want you to imagine that you are in a beautiful, sunny, warm place in nature, your favorite place. This place feels very safe and familiar. And I want you to really feel that you're there. So maybe you can feel the wind on your cheeks or through your hair. And you can feel that sunshine on your skin. Notice any sounds present in this space. any smells, in your mind, I want you to pick a number between 4 and 16. And whatever number came into your head right at the beginning is the right number. And I want you to imagine yourself at that age. Remember what you looked like, the things that you liked to do, the things that brought you joy, the things that made you laugh, and anything that made you feel free at this age. Now I invite you to sense where in your body this version of you is present. Where does this version of you live? Just do a little scan and notice what comes up. Notice any energy that you're holding in that space. Anything that you're feeling urge-wise that you need to do right now. Any colors or shapes or objects coming through for you. Tapping into yourself at that age. Ask yourself, what does that version of you need right now to be joyful? What is something that you could do today that would bring you back to that feeling of joy at that age? Now, I want you to concentrate on whatever area in your body it was that this version of you was living. And I want you to generate a real energy, a real vibration and feeling of warmth and love and joy in this area. And with every inhale that you take, I want you to bring in more sunlight. Remember where you are in your favorite place. Remember that you can feel the sunlight on your body. I want you to bring that inside of you, not just on your skin. I want you to feel it come in with every inhale, and I want it to fill up that part of you where your younger version lives. I want this part of you to feel like it is alive and humming and vibrating, and it's full and it's warm. And now with every inhale, I want you to add more light, more joy, more laughter and happiness into that spot so that it starts to spread and fill the entirety of your body. Every inhale brings in more joy. Just imagine sunlight filling the inside of your body. And now I want you to imagine that this light is actually coming out through your skin and it's extending, it's expanding into the world beyond you. And it starts by just filling up your aura, and you create this protective bubble of joy around you. And as that continues to expand, you keep breathing in more sunlight, more happiness, more joy, and it starts to spread beyond your aura. It starts to surround everyone around you. It extends beyond your home or your office, to your neighborhood, to your state. It starts to cover the entire country. And now imagine that there are endless other bubbles coming together just like yours to create one feeling of joy and light and love. And it extends and it goes and it covers the entire earth. I want you to reconnect back into that very center, that version of yourself, and say thank you. I want you to begin to hear the noises in the room that surround you. Maybe wiggle your toes and your fingers, shrug your shoulders a little bit, blink open your eyes, and return back into this space. And I want to invite you to today, do that one thing that will make that younger version of yourself full of joy, and the current version of yourself. Allow yourself to experience that as well. And just remember how much you can actually create this feeling of joy, and that it's okay to feel it anytime you want to feel it. My personal recommendation, go find some music today that reminds you of when you were the age that came up during this visualization, and then do that activity with that music. Maybe it's drawing, maybe it's going outside and running in the grass, maybe it is just dancing to that song. It could be very simple. It could take 2 minutes. Whatever it is, give yourself that joy today. I hope that you enjoyed this episode of Tune in 10, and we will see you all next week. Thank you so much.